There were nearly 800 domestic violence cases in Mesa County last year.
In response, the Mesa County District Attorney's Office has applied for grants to expand their domestic violence response team. New at 6 o'clock, our Michael Logerwell analyzes the startling statistics.
What we've noticed is that a lot of our homicides, about a third to 40% typically, are domestic violence related.
That's one of the many reasons why District Attorney Dan Rubenstein told me the DA's office is working to expand their domestic violence response team.
We just applied this past month for a senior trial deputy to be assigned exclusively to this unit.
Started in 2022, the response team starts with a domestic violence coordinator
that reviews all the cases that come in, both DV cases and violation of protection order cases.
After reviewing cases, she presents some to the rest of the response team, which right now that is an investigator, some attorneys who are passionate about DV cases, and a victims specialist.
Last year we had 794 domestic violence cases come into the office.
Add on the violation of protection order cases, and you have about 1,000 cases in all. The domestic violence response team screened last year. 496 were then reviewed, leading to some interesting statistics.
So we're starting to figure out that there is a high correlation between the high-risk behavior of being involved in an officer-involved shooting and being in a high-risk domestic violence relationship.
Rubenstein said 3 of last year's officer-involved shootings had ties to domestic violence cases, but they're still exploring how to use the high-risk behavior correlation with law enforcement for the future. But this is about more than just prosecution. Rubenstein tells me the response team has led to improved communication with victims.
So that they know we're taking the cases seriously.
Because domestic violence relationships, they can be complicated, and the court system can be slow. Dragging cases out can give victims cold feet.
Being able to have as much victim contact as possible as a case goes through provides us an opportunity. If they were to come back a little bit and be willing to cooperate, that's our opportunity to really make the case better, see if we can get a good outcome.
At the end of the day, it's all about taking care of victims and thus our community. First on the Western Slope, Michael Logerwell, KREX 5 News.
If you or a loved one is suffering from domestic violence, you can call the Latimer House 24 hours a day at 877-543-9520.